Hey guys, this is Mike coming to you from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I wanted to show you my RV and how to work a few things. It is currently for sale, and it also comes with this nice Jeep over there, so we'll hit that last. Let's get to it. So the first thing is we're going to work on the Mercedes-Benz part, give you a rundown on how that works. All right, got the nice going on interior. Of course, the lock and unlock, you got all your power mirrors stuff going on here, your power windows. So this is added, this is a button that you don't want to use, but if you ever come to this thing and you don't have any power, you hit that switch and you've got power. So this is all your cruise control stuff. You could set, increase, decrease, you put it on and off here. You can cancel it. Right back here is your wiper control. You can do all your wipers just like you normally would with any kind of van, Mercedes. Of course, this is your drive. Basically put your foot on the brake and just put it in reverse, drive, neutral. Your park is right here. You just hit that for park. Always want your foot on the brake. Of course, your horn. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so this down here, this is an added accessory. This is for your phone, so hands-free talking, Bluetooth type of thing. This is all your controls for your AC, your heat, that type of thing. Pretty straightforward. Fan, temperature. This here was added on. This is for the Jeep. This is for your power braking. The Jeep also has a brake, so it's pretty nice to have that. Needed that a couple of times. This is just for one of the TVs. We'll get back to that. Radio. This does a lot of stuff. This is also Bluetooth, Sirius XM if you'd like to get it. CarPlay. It's just got all sorts of stuff on it. Pretty nice. And you can kind of swipe that if you want to see the camera. Here's your camera. I don't know if you can see that too well. And that's if you wanted to display it all the time. But of course, when you go in reverse, it will come up. And that's really all you need it for. But if you're towing the Jeep every now and then, I like to check the Jeep out and make sure it's still there. Just kidding. Emergency brake. Foot on the brake. Pull this up. You should get into a habit of using this because nothing will operate in the back without it up. The slide outs, to release it, foot on the brake, you push the button in and pull it up and then push it down. That kind of got me. That was you got to pull up on it before you push it down, else it will not go down. Engine start, stop, pretty easy. This radio here also has a little remote that you can control it. There's another radio in the back. And here in a second, you've got just a sun visor here, but you also have storage up in this section here. This button here is, which is pretty cool. It's going into the camper section. Of course, you got another sun visor there. You've got seats will swivel around. There's cushions that go on top so you can join the party in the back if you have that many people and you need to do so. All right, let's check out the camper. Around. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this pretty thing. All right, so here is the camper with it in the closed position. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Of course, this drops down and this would go into a bed. We got one TV here. Of course, this is a slide out, so this will slide out, gives you a little bit more room. There's a little kitchen hiding behind the slide out. And this is a recliner sofa, so you can sit here, watch TV when you're not eating. Here's that screen I was telling you. Look outside. Got tons of space. Again, this camper is complete. I pretty much have everything you would need other than food and clothing. just ready to go. This little guy here, if you need the extra cabin space, countertop space rather, you can use that. I'll show you that in a minute once I flip it out. All right, let me turn some power on back here. All right, so that there is powers up the back. So now we're into the house side of things. This screen here is pretty nice if you can see it. Oh my God. So this tells you, right now I have it winterized, so there's not a lot going on here, but this tells you all the levels to all your tanks. This is your water pump. If you're dry camping, anything like that, then that's, or if you're traveling down the road, you want that so you can use your toilets. Air conditioning, stuff like that, that's got to be generator, or it's got to be plugged in for all that to work. But this is a cool feature, so you can tap all the lights and you can dim them as such. If you keep your finger on it, the lights will light up, it'll go down. Pretty nice. AC, heat, all right here. These are your slide outs. Basically you extract, retract, they'll slide out, come back in with the bed in the back. This is the slide out for the side. All right, let's see, you got your sink. It's kind of messy, but, and then your shower. Shower's pretty cool. Of course, it's as you can see, it's been winterized. Stuff all over. Here's the back bedroom slash walk-in closet. I'll explain that when it's out in its position. So this is cool. This closes like that, and you can actually leave it like that, so you've got access to the shower and the bathroom. Instant heat, you turn that on, run the water, it heats up instantly. It's tankless. Pretty nice. There's a filter under here for your filtered water. Pretty nice, man. All right. Get your as well. Freezer. Yep. Of course, it knows once you hit power, it knows whether to use propane, or if you're plugged in, it's going to know it. Pretty nice. Maybe like that. There we go. Took me a second. Okay, so stairs. Come on. So here we are, outside of the coach. This right here, you just turn it. And this is a Pit Boss, which is a nice gas grill, which we can hook up in the back of the camper. Okay. There we go. Plug there. This is your generator. So it's only got maybe 8 hours, 10 hours on it. It's almost better to buy them like this, because when you buy them new, you got to work out all the bugs. And I've had this on a couple of trips already. Table, chair. About all this will fit right there. Twist. I think it's another chair, another table. I've got vacuum cleaner. This stuff here is for the tow hitch. I'll show you how to do that. That takes about 15 minutes to hook the Jeep up. All right, this is where we get into the toiletries. Pretty convenient when you pull into the campsite. This is usually where everything's at. You got your power, 30 amp, plug it in. The camper knows when you're plugged in, it'll just automatically flip over to it. And then your outdoor shower. This guy here, pretty straightforward. It tells you how to do it. Right here, you pop this out. If you tie into your sewage, you just run this through here, so that way it keeps it nice and clean, and you can close that. Nobody has to see all that mess. And then this cabinet has all your sewage tie-in at the campgrounds. There's your fresh water tank. Got the hoses, got everything you need to set up camp. Last but not least, there's no lock on this one. This is a propane tank. This is where this is going to get you the heat. This is going to get you the stove running. All right. Of course, this is where you put gas in on the Mercedes. If you're not familiar with Mercedes, that's where it's at. Pull up with the gas tank. Easily fill it up. Close it up. Done. Of course, if you don't want the bugs in, you can do that. It's kind of a nice feature. Boom, you got fresh air. Nice. This down here, you got your automatic leveling jacks. It takes the worry out of trying to get it just so. The step button is if you don't want the steps to keep coming in and out, you just flip that switch. All right, let's see. All right, the dynamic, here we go. Oh, sorry, extend. Oh, we get those two confused. You want to make sure there's nothing on the outside, so you don't want to hit nothing while you're extending this thing. You want to hold that for about 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right, it's fully retracted. So now I can show you the kitchen, guys. Look how much room this is. Pretty nice. Got a little extra port there. You got another plug-in down there. You got another USB port there. So here's the kitchen / living room. This is pretty nice. Here's your stove. Here's your top cabinet. Like I said, we've got, here's your coffee pot. You got dishes, you got pans. Here's your washcloth. So it's got good stuff in it. Oh yeah. There you go. This one. Come back to the screen, hit that. Let's extend the bed. Here we go. All right, cool. So here we are. In fact, let me get some light on this thing for you. Let's see, we got ceiling lights, awning, cargo, step well, retract, extend, master lights on. There we go. All right, guys. So this here, this is a hang closet. There's got an extra table in there that you can put up front. This actually slides out, pretty cool. You see, it kind of turns into like a master closet changing room now with the bed up. Up here, buddy. And then you gotta undo these safety. So these are the pads that go on the front seats if you feel the need that you have to turn those seats around. This is a ladder to get on the bunk bed on the top. Storage. And then you have another plug-in power there. You've got a phone charger right there. All right, just keep them down. You got more storage here, and you got more storage here. If it's time to go to bed and you're ready to do it, this is what you do. You pretty much just undo that. You undo that, and it just comes down like that. And then this bed is very comfortable, actually. And as you can see, it comes complete with all the goodies. This is all new stuff. And you have another window there, both open. You've got lights under there if you're reading. More cabinetry to where if you need to put something in there, you could do it. All right, so if you want the awning coming out, same screen, everything has to have the emergency brake on. You just hit the awning switch, and it should be coming out now. Yes, here we go. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Keep my finger on it until it's ready to stop. There you go. Let's get a full view of this thing now with all the parts out. It's a little home. So Very nice, very nice. Okay. Nice little home. And there you go, that's what it looks like. All right, we'll go over the Jeep real quick. This is a 2019 Jeep Wrangler Sport. We did add some custom paint to it, so when it goes down the interstate, it looks pretty cool. Pretty much matches the camper there. 2019 is about 25,000 miles on it. Nice little stereo system in there. Thing rides nice going down the road. Oh, look, here's my glasses. Just forgot about these. Here's your braking system, which is very nice. It's called an even brake. This just sets on the floor. The instructions fairly easy. I can have this whole thing hooked up in about 20 minutes, if that. Of course, you get your back seat in this thing that folds down. You got a top that comes off. This is 4-wheel drive. I think it doesn't get any better than this. This thing is portable too, so it comes out completely. And it's, like I said, it's real easy to set up, as you can see, to power it up, to power it down. It's just so the only thing left we got to talk about is hooking it up, and I'll get that in the next segment. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to hook this Jeep to the camper. So basically all I've done right now, I've got the Jeep running, I've pulled it behind the camper, got pretty good space here. So it's just a matter of just stretching that out a little bit there. Bring that up here. Get your feet here. Release that. Bring it around. Alright, so pretty close to where I need to be actually, but these tubes slide in and out to adjust to this. So this pulls out. Pull that out. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so I can show you that. So that goes where you need it. It's going to go in there. It's going to go in there. Flip this around. Line the hose up. Down, down. In. So once you start driving, these things will automatically extend and it'll lock. So it'll stay in that position. So that's what makes it nice. When you pull the Jeep up, it doesn't have to be perfect. This thing will line itself up. You can pull this thing just like that, but you gotta have a lot of safety stuff. So again, with that braking system, this thing, if for some reason it came detached, this cable right here will pop this out and the Jeep will automatically go into brake mode and stay there until it stops. This will go to that. Like that. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Alright, done. Just gonna let that clean. You can get the kinks out of it if you have to. Good deal. On this one, right now. And then screw this in. Alright. I'm going to bring it up and over. That's the way I do it. Up and over. And we're going to hook it like that. There you go. There you go. That's what you want right there. Make sure that gasket all the way around it. Get locked. That's one side. Come over to the other side. This is where we're at so far. Very nice, very nice. Same thing with this side. You can tighten it up with a wrench if you so choose to, but I haven't had a need to do it. Alright, same thing. Here we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, so everything All right, I could do this much quicker if I had two hands, but I'm trying to show you guys what's up. Oh, there we go. That's the whole setup so far. So now we're going to get the power from the camper to the Jeep. It's really going to go in one way, guys, and that's it. And there it is. That's the Jeep side. All right, dude. All right, so that just slides in there. You see that pops down and kind of locks to it. Right there. Just locks to it. That way it won't fall out. So we're good there. Let's get this Jeep in neutral. So that's the whole setup, guys. It's all the safety precautions. Ready to travel right there. Now, as far as the Jeep goes, foot on the brake. She's in park. And we want to put this in neutral. Gearbox. So you just gotta. All right, so the best way to test this is get it in, put it in gear. Okay, so it is not in neutral yet. Let's try that. All right, I think we are in neutral. Typically, all right, so it's telling us it's in neutral. But you always want to check this because rev it. And then let it go back down, neutral. Put it in reverse. Okay, we are in neutral. This vehicle is ready to get towed. All right, so last but not least, guys, let's hook this automatic brake system up. That's pretty much all it is. I get the two cables in my hand, grab this handle. This thing is super portable. And we're gonna run it back over here to the driver's side. And we're gonna fit it in there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make sure that seat's all the way back. All right. So the seat is all the way back. Let me set this thing in place. Okay, got it in position. First thing you want to do, make sure it's back as far as it'll go. You want to get this clamp here on the pedal itself. So that's clamped up. Let's see how this is going to flip up. It's going to lock into that little safety key. It just pops down like that. Boom. So that is not coming off that pedal. Okay. So that's that. Back up a little bit. So we got the seat all the way back. We got this lined up with the pedal. Move the seat back up. Doesn't have to be tight. We got it latched to the brake pedal, and it's also on a safety catch, so that clamp is holding on to that brake pedal. Got two more cables to do. So run the blue cable to the receiver thing here so we can get signal going to the RV. So blue to blue, not a big deal. Just line it up. All right, that's in, that's connected. All right, your power source, and this is the only power source that the Jeep is supplying. Everything else is coming from the RV. And just plug that in like that, just like a cigarette lighter. All right. It's like a little compressor, so it's pumping up air. Give it a second, let it do its thing. All right, so now it wants me to test. See, that's flashing from red to green, so all I do is hit this. Here we go. Pretty cool, I know. Yeah, look at that. So now we got. All right, there you go. Everything's ready. Lights staying green. It's ready. So we're going to move on to the camper real quick. Okay, so we have a green light. So that means everything is functional. I don't know if you can see what it says. It says test is good. System ready. It says that right in here if you can't see that. All right, guys, this is Mike coming at you. I got everything hooked up. Watch the video, like it, send a like to me, share it. Hopefully it's helpful, not in just this camper, but in all the campers, because they're all about the same. I've went through every step that you need. If you've got any questions, send me a comment and I'll see if I can answer it. I've done a couple trips with this camper, and this is basically the procedure. It takes to hook this Jeep up is about 10 minutes, not a big deal. Setting up the campsite is about 10-15 minutes. Pretty easy stuff. So like I said, if you got any comments, please hit a like button, subscribe if you'd like to, and give me a comment. I'll answer it back. Thank you.